Is this the last great Motorhead record? We Are Motorhead from the year 2000. Absolutely great record, love it. This is the shuffle show. So I pressed my shuffle button. It gave me a couple of Motorhead songs. They always do. Among them was the video for Motorhead's cover of God Save the Queen by the Sex Pistols with a Queen Elizabeth look-alike. Acting as the bouncer of a Motorhead show and whatnot. Great fun. And a clean-shaven Lemmy. Frightening as that thought may be. He's always a little bit scruffy or long sideburns. No, at this period, at the turn of our century, this came out in 2000. Yeah, he had long sideburns, but basically he was clean shaven. Frightening thought. If you want to see a clean shaven Lemmy, check out the video for God Save the Queen by Motorhead from the classic record We Are Motorhead. YouTube doesn't give me the song We Are Motorhead often. It keeps on giving me that cover of God Save the Queen, which is cool. Love it. But there you are. Speaking of last great records, is this the last great Kiss record, Revenge? This came out in '92. The song that my shuffle gave me was Domino, sung and written by Gene Simmons. Great sleaze rock. YouTube did not give me the video for Domino. It gave me the audio from the record Revenge. But man, that sleaze. That is some classic sleaze rock from Gene, Domino. About a girl, hopefully old enough to vote, as Gene says. And when she bends over, he forgets his name. Gene Simmons from Kiss, if you know that joke. That's a good record. Yeah, it's got some pop songs from Paul and all that. But yeah, it's a damn. And of course, Wikipedia tells me, the sales wasn't appreciably better than the prior records. But it was after the grunge revolution. Maybe they should be happy they even held serve after the grunge revolution with Revenge. But there you are. Hey group, welcome to Extract Corner. I'm your host, Richard May. It's the Shuffle Show. I got 4,600 some songs that I love. And in my YouTube library of videos, you have a YouTube library of videos. If you don't, it's easy. Go on YouTube. You're on YouTube. Watch a music video. You like it? Press like. It's saved in your library. Don't even have to ask. No cost to you. And there you begin to accumulate a library of great songs. And you can all your Zeppelin and all your Kiss and all that great action rock, anything you listen to. Press the like button it saves it. You can save up to 5,000 songs. And when you press the shuffle button, you have a radio station that you programmed of great tunes that you love, not other people, you. And in this show, I press my shuffle button and I talk about the highlights of what YouTube gave me. So don't get all bent out of shape. Oh, you didn't mention our band. YouTube has to mention your band. Then I have to choose your band over others. So I started with the classics. Next, I'm going to give you a new classic. What year was this? 2002. Can you believe 24 years ago? The Donnas, Spend the Night. He gave me the video for Who Invited You? As I turn, did you see my collection of Donnas? My Donnas section back there is I think the Claire's band. That's why I cover up this section, as the Claire's pretty bad. Of course, the Claire's on me then, and my bald head. But the Donnas began to break through 2002 and did this wonderful video of them playing in a motel courtyard, having a party in their hotel room, and uninvited guests come in. And Who Invited You is exactly what it's about. And it's wonderful. Wonderful song. Well, remember parties? As it may be. And it's a great record. What is it? Spend the Night. Absolutely great record. The Donnas broke up in about 2010, 2011, when the business dried up. Drummer became an Ivy League attorney. Last I read on Google, the drummer is now an attorney in Texas. The singer got her master's degree from Stanford University in social work, studying addictions in senior citizens. Gee, is there any business? Are there any old people on drugs? In our generation, yes. Yes, there's old people on drugs. We were young people on drugs, now we're old people on drugs, and the singer studies us. Master's degree in social work. Good for them. Yeah. When I mention young bands in high school, I always use the Donnas as the pinup of how to approach it. Sure, don't go to college, but when the business dries up, go back to school. Not too late. Donnas did it. The Donnas are middle-aged. The Donnas was born in 1979, the year I graduated high school. My reunion's coming up. Yeah, it's 47. I got a big class. I was in a big high school. So we have a reunion every year. And so that's 47 years. They're 47 years old now. And at least two of them are in their second careers. So the singer does do some singing here and there. Forgive me for... Okay, I'll look it up. I'm not going to can I read this? Do they give me your actual name? Brent Anderson, the one with the master's degree. Brent Anderson sang the theme to That 90s Show. Have you ever watched that 90s? You remember that 70s show? And they updated it to That 90s Show? Brent, the singer of the Donnas, sang that theme song. And the drummer, who's now the Ivy League attorney, here it is, Tori, who is now the Ivy League attorney. Good for you. Did better than I did. I'm old now. I'm done. I'm going to go to the 21st century now, firmly. Not kind of, turn of our century. This is stuff I've reviewed in the past year and a half. Wonderful stuff. Let's find my notes. The Streetwalkin Cheetahs, Pop Rock EP. And this particular EP is kind of poppy in a good way. The song they gave me was Victim of the Service Industry. This is, in fact, the first song that YouTube gave me on my shuffle. And it's a slinky pop song about a young lady, working in the service industry. And, service industry sucks. I think only technically I was in the service industry. Not really. I was in salty foods, but whatever. And wonderful song. It's in my head now. It's just a great song. The four songs, this one and the next three, are kind of garage rock, maybe a touch of pop, except for the last one. They'd be offended to be referred to as pop, the last one. But the next three, hooks aplenty. But this one from the Streetwalkin Cheetahs, Victim of the Service Industry, from the Pop Rocks record, and that's a great cover. I keep this to display behind me in a pile behind the camera. Great EP, great song. Check it out. Here on YouTube, everything's on YouTube. As is obvious, it's the YouTube Shuffle Show. Ooh, supergroup. Well, if you're in Australia. Members from all kinds of bands. But in this conglomeration, they're Loose Lips. The only one I really know is the pretty female drummer you see there. She's also the drummer in The Prize. Another great band from Australia, of course. The song is Tonight We Go. God, that's a great riff. When the riff actually starts, it kind of, warm up start, but then when it really kicks in, great riff, great vibe. And it's the Last Laugh record, as you see here. Their debut record as a supergroup. Tonight We Go. What a great song. I just did my summer song of 2026, or summer songs of 2026. This just missed a cut. Just missed a cut. and that was unfair. Also, the song from The Prize, the Young Ladies Band, also had a song that didn't quite make the cut for Summer Songs of 26. I wonder if I was wrong. I already picked like 23 songs and bands as it was. I should have split into 2 shows, and I didn't. Obviously, maybe next time, next year, someone remind me that I said this. 2 shows for summer, assuming I got that many summer songs for 2027. But tonight we go. Oh, the riff is so good. The riff is so good. And it just, and the vibe. Absolutely. You still get some summer left. You know, I'm putting this out on the 25th of August. Check that song out. Tonight we go. Heck of a song. And it's a cool record. Okay, here on YouTube, of course. Check it out. A band from the Midwest of the United States. They're playing a gig or 2 in my area. They're from Detroit, Michigan, birthplace of the Stooges, and you hear that in this band. The Strains. It just got earwormed in me. The song Blinded from the Green Death record. Another great cover. I just gave you 3 great covers, didn't I? This is a great cover, so is the prior 2. This, and of course I really, really love, you've seen this behind me. You're going to see this behind me again. It's a great cover. It's a great record. The Strains from Detroit. One member's actually from overseas and like moved to Detroit to get on the action. As well they should. Well, maybe we ought to be going over there in the current state of the United States, but we'll see what happens. Great band. The song is Blinded. And God, that earwormed into me. Because I did the listening for this. I had to go do errands. And as I'm doing my errands, this was going through my head. Blinded. Great tune. The last 3, if action rock, garage rock was really commercial, these 3 songs would be really commercial because they should be hits. They should be in arenas instead of clubs. But that's the 21st century for you. Okay, last pick. Facebook acquaintance of mine in one of the action rock groups plugs this record often. And of course, okay, I better find out what this is about. Fantazmaz. The song is Distortion from the self-titled debut. An effective cover for a self-titled record. May not be as cool as the other 3 covers I just showed you, but it's effective. Oh, what record is this? Read. Fantazmaz. They're a Brazilian group that relocated to London, England, in order to make the big time. And hopefully they're doing okay. What they gave me was a video for their song Distortion. I'm old and disabled now. I can't run. And I lost all my muscle from my work career. You know, I don't work out like I used to or should. And the female singer, who is in wonderful, strong condition. She's a strong one. You know, she's not one of these skinny model wraiths, okay? No driggy. Muscle. Ton of attractive muscle. Basically in a bikini top and shorts. Running through London. Singing this 1-minute song. Even in her good condition, she probably couldn't do much more than a minute. Trying to lip sync this song and run and jump and carry on going through this section of London. If I remember correctly, it was shot in London. And the energy is there. Great energy. But the song, it lasts a minute. You know, but they pack it all in there. So, you know, usually when I say, or people say, well, it seemed longer than a minute. You know, usually that's a criticism. It's a minute, but they pack a lot in there so that you don't realize it's only a minute. A minute and 3 seconds or some such. And she's running. Maybe not fast. No. Hell, that faster I can. Even in my youth. And she's hopping and singing and lip singing, of course. And just energy. Song is Distortion. Video is Distortion. I think it's an EP, but the album, the debut, is self-titled Fantazmaz. Absolutely. It's hardly pop anything, but it is accessible to all of us. It's not hardcore punk either. It's accessible to us, and it's just a wonderful song and a commentary on modern society, if you follow along with the lyrics. And I'm tired just thinking of watching it. I'm good for a treadmill. Maybe a nice walk on a treadmill, put some earphones on me, or have a nice conversation. I'm great. That's the extent of my workout. You know, some light weights, that's all I can do. I can walk. I can walk from here to there. I can walk a good distance. But I'm finding that, yeah, if I do a good distance now, I'm a touch winded when I get back. It's nap time. I'm not in the condition I was, 12, 14 years ago when I was working on my feet all day. No, those days are gone. Middle age is gone, as is obvious. And if you snicker at that, screw you. So, that's what I got this week. And if you like this video, give it a like. Subscribe to Extra Corner. Ring the notification bell. And go listen to some of this stuff. You love Motorhead. Love Kiss. Don't remember those songs? Go look them up. They're great. And press your own shuffle button. I've been doing these shows for a while now. You understand the concept, maybe? Press your shuffle button, give me the highlights from what you're hearing on it. I'm sure you got great stuff there. And for the latest on action rock and energy rock and punk and psych and psychobilly and stoner and classic legacy bands that gave us everything we love, come back here to Action Rock Corner. We'll have it for you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.